Hello, boys and girls. How you doing? Let's do another pick a card. As always, actually. Focus, exhale. Okay, so today is gonna be what is gonna be? What is the next move? Okay, so that could be a bit triggering as well, because maybe the next move is just to go. So let's stay cool, right? Let's keep an open mind and let's go for it. Okay, so 2 powers, the usual thing, as I keep saying. And let's see. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so pile number 1, what is the next move? 2 of Swords, the Empress, 10 of Swords. Yes, okay, let's talk about this then. Let's talk about, no. Right, okay. 2 of Swords, it can be indeed, you know, someone putting their head in the sand. And maybe that's what they did for a long, long time. And they didn't want to see the truth. They blindfolded themselves. They oversee as well, cover their heart, block it. Like you're not coming in. Fair enough. As well, that could also be that they had to make a choice between 2 people. All right? So that's what the vibe. However, they met you, and male, female doesn't matter. The Empress energy is for Queen in 1. It's someone who's very nurturing, very loving, caring, earthy, anchored, very grounded, and very strong. They, you know, that person won't take any prisoner. So that is you. And of course, as well as the, how can I say, as a result, because they felt like they were in good hand, and if they have to open up towards somebody, then it would be someone like you. Because yeah, you can be strong, yeah, you can be the Queen of Swords, which is, you know, very powerful. You have 4 queens, male, female, doesn't matter, can be 4 king, right? The thing is, you're also nurturing and loving and caring, so they know they're in good hand, and you're someone very fair. You won't play any game, you won't be manipulating or do that kind of, you know, waste of time, right? So they know that even though they want to stay, you know, protected and very careful, they also know that they're safe in some ways with you. Yes, you won't take any prisoner, that they know that as well, very much. That's fine. The great news as well, and even though it doesn't look so good, but that is a very good card, because that is the end, 10 of Swords, the end of the pain, of the backstabbing, of, you know, a sword through their heart or your heart. So it's a new chapter. After the 10 of Swords, you have Ace of Swords, which is a brand new beginning with a lot of clarity. And, of course, Uno. Okay, so no more hesitation between 2. We go to Ace of Swords, is like 1 person. Okay, so that is very good news actually. But when you see the, you know, the first card, the 2 of Swords, like, holy, might as well go, right? But it's okay, right? So yes, they're a bit guarded still, maybe. Okay, they're covering their heart, and maybe you as well as a result, because you don't really know, are they going to make the move and open up? Very much so. That's what they're trying to do. And myself as well, you see, moving forward. Yes, it's still a little bit on that residue of like, kind of like in the middle of the road. Should I stay where I am, or should I move forward? Come on. But you are the star, and you are each other star. You are each other, you know, light at the end of the tunnel. You are each other home, ticking all the boxes. They feel safe with you, and you feel safe with them. So it's very powerful. The only thing is to balance the emotion, you know. We're talking about water here and those jars. So that's the only thing that need to be worked on. But the big picture is there. You end up together. It's inevitable, okay? Yeah. What did I say? Why do I need the card? I don't know. It's inevitable because it's destiny. And focus, exhale. And then of course anything that wasn't working or was blocking has to go. Any unhealthy foundation had to be rebuilt in a very strong foundation kind of style. Okay, so that's all good. Boom! Et voila. 10 of Cups. So all is well. you know, all is well. And if it's about business, because I didn't talk about business whatsoever so far, even though they had maybe their reservation and kind of like, I don't know, I have to make sure, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, your qualities are so magnificent. Male, female, doesn't matter. You're the full shebang. Then, even though they might have had a little bit of hesitation, you're shining bright. Doesn't make any difference. Bam! And it is amazing. It's happy ever after in all level. It doesn't have to be a romantic love, but it is indeed, you know, very much romantic love, but it can be on any kind of level, any kind of context. And it's meant to be. It's written. So even if you go to, you know, to the moon, as I like to say, that won't make any difference. That will happen anyway. So boom, the next move is to really go for it, because it feels safe to open up, and you are the right person for the job, whatever the job is, if it's love related or not. Okay, so that was pretty damn good. Okay, so pile number 2, what is the next move? Judgment. Ace of Wands, Knight of Sword. Bam! Bring it on. Bring it on. Okay, so yeah, you needed to purge, both of you. You know, something needs to be, or just that person. But I think both of you needed to go to the bottom of it, really. And to maybe feel a bit of karma and feel a little bit like, yucky a little bit. But when you purge, it's like a detox, you know. Generally, it's not very nice. Okay, let's not go into details. But you see what I'm saying, right? However, the result is very good, because you feel so much lighter after a detox, don't you? So you had to go to the bottom of things, and you know exactly who you are, what you want, what you don't want, and you're very much guided, you know, whether angels, God, unicorn, whatever, you just the universe, whatever label you want to put it, and boom, boom, that's what I'm talking about. Full of fire, a lot of passion there, but a new idea, a new way to make it work. Let's do this. Because this is it, you know, let's not fluff around. We're very clear on who we are, and what we want, what we don't want. And maybe we have a new strategy to make it work. Let's do this. Relationship, work, doesn't matter. Boom, let's go. And yes, indeed, because the next move is definitely very fast. And it's the quickest of all messengers. So, you know, you're going to hear from that person very quickly, very soon. Because you're shiny bright, yeah. Whew. You know, no wonder. Absolutely, you're very male, female, doesn't matter. You don't need to be, female to be a queen of wands. It's someone in the spotlight, someone who's shining bright. Because, okay, of sexiness is true, but not only, it's a vibration, which is also sexy. You know, sexiness is not just about the physical thing. It's about, as well, the way that person, the way you think, the way they perceive you as well, in the vibration, the charisma, the way you carry yourself, and all, you know, in all ways. So, as well, because you're very humble, and you're not feeling like, oh, look at me, you know, I'm a superstar. Not at all. You're very, grounded. And that combination is boom in the face, you know. Yes, it's so cute. They might apologize because maybe they were a bit naughty, or maybe they were just like, you know, they maybe say some stuff that was not very, appropriate. But at the end of the day, keeps saying that, they're gonna express their feelings, their really true feelings, and they're gonna really say like things they haven't maybe said to anybody, because they're not the kind of person to open up that way, and it's very vulnerable in some ways, and it's very courageous to do so. Yes, they're going to probably tell you that they thought you were too amazing for them, you were out of their league, and therefore they will be arrogant, and that's probably why they need to apologize, or they feel the need to apologize, because they were a bit, that was just a limitation of their mind, and they realize, okay, I want to reach that beautiful castle, I want to go to the next level, I want to elevate. So now they know. Yeah, they were holding to their foundation, maybe to their money, but still looking at you from a distance and thinking, oh my God, I wish, I could be with that person, I could, work with that person, but can I afford it as well? I don't know, all that kind of stories. But they knew from day one you were the final product. maybe there's a distance geographically, maybe you know, one of you is abroad or something like this, or as well, you know, there was a distance emotionally for a while, but that was necessary in order to appreciate your value. And there's a lot of wants, so there's a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of, you know, desire, a lot of kind of like, I can't help myself, but I have to do this. And that's why you have such a strong energy here as well. So yeah, the next move is to really, obviously, justice to be served, to do the right thing, to balance the scales, and to tell you exactly how they feel. And also for business, definitely an idea of signing a new contract to make it official as well when it comes to maybe, you know, getting married or something like this. So it's moving in the right direction, because now they know. Yes, is absolutely very strong indeed. The idea of like, I know what I'm doing. I'm really powerful, and I know this connection is very powerful, because maybe you spend quite a long time away from each other, but you reconnect and nothing changed. You know, you needed to purge. You needed maybe to go through some karma in life in general, beside you two, in order to appreciate the value of what you had at the time. And here you have it coming together. So it's beautiful. I'm loving it. Okay, on this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.